Welcome back, people. Welcome to episode 8. I've just realised that I wasn't recording. That's what happens when you go from a live stream to a recorded stream. We are with our first load. Just been delivered to the sugar mill. Now that's going to be processed and turned into sugar. While that does that, we're going to carry on. Oh, the dolphins are back. While that's doing that, we're going to carry on getting the harvesting. So you join me as we're heading back to the field. This is we just dropped off our first load. Again, I want to thank everybody who's dropped in on the live stream. That was fantastic. Never thought the cameras would work that well. Apologies for any swearing in that one as well. So they do get a bit rant and raved, but that's what happens over on the other brand. But here on the sensible brand, tongue-in-cheek this moment, we are cracking on with this. Now this cab and trailer is going to get a lot of work, I can guarantee you that. We might have to sell some direct, because it says in the contract that we can sell direct, as long as they get a X amount of feed, X amount of production into the mill. They're not bothered. But all I've got to do is just make sure that the mill is switched on, which we will do that once we get to the field. So I'll have to just let them know that we have dropped off our first load and they can start processing. The dolphins are back again. We'll go down here like so. Back into the field. We'll go straight across the field to the opposite side because the harvester needs unloading. We've only got one harvester at the minute. There is another one on order, but we don't know if it will make it in time for this season. So what we're going to do, we're going to turn around and we're going to just unload the harvester. And then we're going to go make sure the mill know that we're okay. Keep up with it a minute, keep up with it. Because we really need to keep this guy going. It shouldn't have any stops. We'll keep him going. These are big fields as well, so we are going to get a lot of produce off this field. But then that's that first one done. We're going to pull away, let him get on with it. We're going to stop and we're going to go straight into the menu. Down to the productions. There it is. So sugar beet. We've already got a thingy there, so I'm gonna deactivate that, so it's constantly. And are we storing it or selling it? We're selling it straight off. That's the agreement, so sell it straight away. I don't know how that works, but we'll see. So yes, I hope everybody's fantastic. I hope you're having a fantastic day. while you watch this. Weeds are growing, so definitely needs ploughing. This whole system, this whole field needs redoing very soon. So I will see you very shortly. I'm just going to go and clear my throat and get a drink, and I will be right back. Oh, sorry, you caught me having a pee. Sorry. That camera was not meant to come on by then. Oh dear. Red face moment there. So yes, we are back with it. The harvester's doing its thing. We're just going to be waiting for the harvester, so I'm standing outside getting some fresh air. Having a risk assessment. And I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, wherever you are in the world, and you are enjoying what you're seeing. If you do, give us a like, give us a follow, ring the little bell, and if you would like to watch some of the live stuff, head over to twitch.tv/minute9gaming. Hope to see you there. We had news from my friend. He's back at home, not home in the farm, he's home with family. He's recovering. Families flew back from all the way around the world, all over the world, to come back to support. So that's what they're doing, and we're going to continue and turn as much profit as we can. Now, at what point we leave this, I don't know. And at what point we change back to the UK or go to elsewhere, I don't know. But for now, we are doing what we're doing. We're going to make money from. We're going to help this. And I have been reading some of the comments, what's been said by various people what's watched the videos and liked it. I've been taking notes. So from the last video episode that I recorded was episode 6. I've been told to talk more, so sorry. You have to hear my voice. And sorry if you hear any background noises. It is red hot at the time of recording, so the windows and doors are open. It is red hot. But back to the narrative we go. So get back in the air-conditioned truck. I really should eat them cakes and stuff, but not hungry at the minute. Get comfy. We're in for a long one, people. This is going to take a long time to do, so we're going to be doing some time lapses of the harvest as well, and hopefully it should go well. But yeah, as you can see from the map, we did field 721 on the live stream. We've got, that's the phone again, we've got field 17, 18, 11, 10, 19 to go. My phone's going nuts. So I will catch you shortly while I sort out my phone. And I will see you very soon. Okay, caught up with the phone. Apparently the first load of beets were correct and up to par. Just having a few communications between a few friends back in the UK. So the phone might go off again. I can't stop that. Because you never know, it might be important. He's about due to be unloaded. As you can see, his icon's flashing, so we're gonna swing round. See, look. It's that Scottish friend. Even though she's English, she lives in Scotland. She's a pain in the arse. And if she actually watches my YouTube videos all the way through, I might get a comment later on. So I'll see if I get a slap later. So I'll let you know in episode 9. But yeah, we're going to unload this. We're going to take this next load straight to the refinery again, and then we'll go on to possible, more likely, a time lapse of the harvester while we get the rest of this field done. And I've got to make sure that I record as well, because if not, there can be big chunks of this that doesn't make sense to people. There we go, let's pick up the speed a little bit, match his speed. Oh, that's refreshing. Oh, that is refreshing. Right, we're going. Let's go. Second load. Oh, I need to make a note of how many loads per field. So field 17, 2 loads so far. And I will see you back at the field when we do a time lapse. Nice little montage of the... No, it's going to be a time lapse, not a montage. Yeah, it's going to be a time lapse. So nice little montage. Time. Yeah, you know what I mean. Right. See you soon. Right. So we're back. I said we were going to be for the time lapse, but so the second load's there. They said that the quality of that load is slightly dropping, which they knew anyway because it's their product this year. Next year it'll be my product, so we're still going to get paid, but it's that they are taking the hit on the quality because it's their product. The former farmer that was contracted to these fields didn't, well, I wouldn't say followed the rules. He just didn't pay attention. He just got coming to the back end of the contract he was with and thought, you know what, stuff it, I'm just going to plant it and leave. So we might be finding that some of the quality throughout these fields is going to be a bit dodgy. But like I say, that will improve. That will improve very much. Because we don't skimp on quality. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go straight back into the field, because he's over there, look. I'm going to unload him, and then we're going to do some harvesting. move on to hopefully get this field done, because I want to see how many loads we can get out of this field before the next one is ready. Whoa, really need to sort out that. If it gets too much as well, we will be dumping on the ground. We will be finding somewhere to dump this. We might be taking it back to the yard, depending on how much we've got. So just thought I'd give you a little heads up. We won't be dumping it on the fields, because the fields need to be reworked, should we say. So what we're going to do, we are going to come and jump out of there. We're going to go straight into the harvester, and we're going to take him off for a break, and we're going to harvest for a bit. He's going to jump out. He's gone. We'll back up. Right. Let's see if I can't cock this up, shall we? Away we go. Nice little machine, to be honest. I'm liking it. Friggin' phone again. You know that's Gamer Mum, I tell you. Would help if you actually stay in the line a minute there. Let's move across slightly. Let's take some concentration, this is, people. It's going to take some real concentration. And I'll see you in a while. I think it's time for that time lapse. pull it up if I turn the mic on a minute. So yes, this is load number 3. The yield from that field is not up to par, so that means we'll be having a few quality issues down the line, I believe. Like I said earlier on, that should improve once we put our mark on the fields. So we've got these 2 fields, 10 and 11 here to do. They're not quite ready yet, I don't think. So look, no, they're still growing, but you can see, look, the pH is out, the nitrogen is really bad. Potential yield 125%, 101.1 per hectare, but expected 89% at 72.8 per hectare. So yeah, it's not looking good. So I think the company, the sugar mill, are happy that we've taken this over, because they was down on the farm earlier today and yesterday and the day before, looking at certain things and how we prepped our fields, so they were happy with that. So they should see an increase next year in yield. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get a better yield next year. But yeah, we are on the way. We're a 3rd load of the day. Probably about load 4, 5, possibly start looking at either storing it or selling it. Because the refinery can only take a certain amount in storage, and the amount that's possibly we're going to get is going to exceed that. We'll see how much they can hold when we get here. Well, once we've unloaded, we'll figure out how much they can hold per month, and if we can sell some, it'll be fantastic. It might not be great, but at least we're getting stuff out the door and money in the bank. Right, hopefully it will take this load. And hopefully it'll probably take another one. I'm hoping it can take another 1 or 2. Let's have a look. So yeah, 236,000 ton. Probably take 2 more loads. 2 more loads, and then it will be on to selling. So hopefully we can get about 8 loads, possibly 10 loads out of that field. But we'll see. We've got 3 at the moment. I'm going to head back now. I must admit, it is a bit warm. At the time of recording, where I live in the UK, it is red hot at the minute. And we're tanking away here. been comfortable. It's it's comfortable at the moment. It won't be tonight. Sleep wise, it's going to be horrible again. To the field. So hopefully, the bill, yeah, the bill's fine with what quality we're getting in a minute. Because it is not up to par. Really not up to par, and I'm annoyed that it's not up to par, but there's nothing we could have done about it. This is where it is. Oh, that's bouncy there. I think he's empty. We can use emptying. Let's change camera so and he's getting through this pretty quick. This feels not taking as long as I thought it would be. So I think we brought the right piece of machinery for the job. Now we own this, we own all the machinery, we now own the land. We've just got a contract for the produce, for this produce what wasn't ours, but and the next ones. So hopefully this time next year we will have the correct quality levels that we are looking for. So we need to get out. So it needs ploughing, it needs herbicide because the weeds are growing, it needs a lot of pH and a lot of nitrogen. So it is a lot of work that needs to go into this, a lot. But that will be enough for this episode, I believe, and we'll probably continue afterwards, but I'm just going to double check that we're not going to overrun on our allocated time. So I will see you probably in episode 9. Episode 9, and hopefully we can get this field done and move on to the next one. I appreciate everything that you guys do. You're taking your time out to watch this, and if you've got any positive or constructive criticism, please do so. Please put them in comments below. Please like if you do like it. Please share it if you think you would like to share it, and sub and hit that notification bell, and I will see you in the next one.